Kia ora, Talofa, Malele, Bula and Welcome to Season 8, Episode 8 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOsports.com. A wrap of Pasifika People's sports news on a sunny and bright Monday morning, 8 January 2024. Coming to you with tons of hanisi from the 180th meridian in the middle of the blue continent. In rugby union, the chance to win a gold medal at home, this has lured one of the best rugby players in the world to Sevens rugby for this year's Paris Olympics. But you will not see any All Blacks following France star Antoine Dupont's lead. It's too hard and stacked with risk. In a massive boost for the event, Dupont, a finalist for World Rugby Player of the Year in 2023, has decided to have a crack at Sevens and will forgo this year's Six Nations in an attempt to win Olympic gold. It is a marketing dream for the Paris Olympics, as he is the biggest rugby star in France, and his presence alone has made the hosts an instant contender for gold. In Rugby League, the top NRL stories from 2023, Nathan Cleary's Grand Final Masterclass. The Broncos had one hand on the 2023 Premiership trophy after Ezra Mam's second half hat-trick gave Brisbane a commanding 24-8 lead with 17 minutes to go in the NRL Grand Final. However, Panthers halfback Nathan Cleary had other ideas and threw his team on his back to lead an unbelievable recovery that months later still has the NRL world scratching its head. Cleary set up 2 tries, produced a superb 40-20, and then scored the match-winning 4-pointer with a dummy and go-to clinch an unthinkable 26-24 victory and a third straight win for the Mountain Men. Kevin Walters and Adam Reynolds were at a complete loss as to how their team let the game slip, while even Ivan Cleary admitted halfway through the second half that he doubted his team could come back. But Cleary was at the peak of his powers on his way to winning a second Clive Churchill medal and showed why many believe he is the best player in the game. For the Broncos, it will always be the one that got away, while Cleary's pure belief and will to win, combined with his supreme skills, ensured he etched his name into the grand final folklore in arguably the greatest comeback ever in an NRL grand final. In sports biz, a collection of Michael Jackson's game-worn sneakers is going to auction and is projected to fetch US $7 to $10 million. The Sotheby's auction, starting 2 February, includes a single Air Jordan shoe from each of the clinching games in Jordan's 6 NBA Finals appearances, all autographed by the basketball icon. The shoes were originally given to former Chicago Bulls public relations executive Tim Hallam, who then sold them to a private collector, who in turn has retained Sotheby's for the latest auction. The collection is predicted to smash the existing sneaker sales record of US $2.2 million for a single pair of Air Jordans, worn by His Airness during Game 2 of the 1998 NBA Finals. Among the prominent deals and records set in the last 2 years across the memorabilia business, US $12.6 million sale in 2022 of a Mickey Mantle baseball card from 1952, US $10.1 million sale in 2022 of a Jordan jersey from Game 1 of the 1998 NBA Finals, US $9.3 million sale in 2022 of Diego Maradona's famous Hand of God jersey from the 1986 FIFA World Cup, US $7.8 million sale last month of a collection of Lionel Messi jerseys from the 2022 World Cup, US $7.25 million sale in 2022 of a baseball card from 1909, and US $7.2 million sale last month of a Babe Ruth baseball card from 1914. In combat sports, as they say in the fight game, be very careful what you wish for. Undefeated American Virgil Ortiz Jr. has called out Tim Tszyu for WBO world title fight, with his legendary promoter Oscar De La Hoya suggesting he would even be willing to make the fight in Australia. After spending the best part of 18 months away from the ring due to various health issues, Ortiz returned in stunning fashion on Sunday afternoon in Las Vegas, scoring a first-round TKO over Frederick Lawson. Prior to Sunday's bout, Ortiz Jr. had produced all of his 19 victories by stoppage at welterweight. He now has his first in the super welterweight division. I've told Oscar, put me in again as soon as you can. Let's do it. Let's go tomorrow. This is a sport where we want to prove we're the best, the strongest. That's what fighters are supposed to do. I don't fear anyone. I'll fight anyone, anywhere, anytime. Asked what was next, Ortiz replied, bro, there's a couple of fighters that I want to fight, and I know people would love to see this fight. So Tim Tszyu, with all respect, I would love to fight you. I think you're a hell of a fighter. Let's make it happen. It's all business. I want to fight the best. So if we have to go to Australia, I'm down. Tszyu has already responded to the surprise call out on social media, saying he would happily accept what he dubbed a modern-day classic, with a rising star whose knockout record now stands at 20-0. And that's a wrap. For TEIVOVOsports.com, I'm Cullen Khmer. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons below if you want to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. Mahalo, kakite, and thank you all too much for all your love and support.